Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back putting a positive spin on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. I cannot believe we even have to give this sequel a positive spin. Jason and I already gave a positive spin to the first film. As much as we loved that one, we understood a lot of people had some issues with it. The thing is, though, this sequel fixes the problems people had with the first movie. Yet, they hate this one too. Okay, not nearly as much. The original has a 2.9 out of 10 rating on IMDb, and this sequel has a 4.7, but that's still low. My point is, just about all the criticisms people had with the first film are remedied in this sequel. So why do they hate this one too? Released last year, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 is a 2024 slasher film. Just like I said in my original review for that first movie, as well as the positive spin, if you're a slasher fan, chances are you should love it. Well, the same could be said about this sequel, and probably even more so. I also gave this one a short review, by the way, when it was first released. While rewatching it for this positive spin, I think I liked it even more than the first time. Speaking of which, this was a first-time watch for Jason. This here, as you can see, is my limited edition Scream Factory Blu-ray Steelbook. I loved Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, but I love Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 even more. The bigger budget is evident almost immediately. I love the opening narration and animation, just like in the first film. I especially like the direction the sequel took with Christopher Robin's character. The production value is obviously better, with the movie having a bigger budget. I prefer the upgraded look of Pooh and Piglet, plus the inclusion of Owl and Tigger. Owl and Tigger are both especially positives, and I like that Owl gets a lot of screen time, while Tigger, for the most part, is more of a mystery throughout the movie. Then, when we finally do get to see him, the payoff was worth the wait. His reveal is awesome. Blood and Honey 2 features gruesome kills and great gore effects. One of my favorite things about this sequel is probably the movie within a movie concept. That alone fixes the inconsistencies between the two films. I really like that we get to know more of Christopher Robin's family and friends, and Lexi, his friend, is super hot. The flashbacks are awesome. Young Pooh looks super sinister. This film also has something big in common with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which I also love, but I won't spoil what it is. I love that in this one, Pooh and his crew leave the 100-Acre Wood to continue their killing spree in town. The lighting and colors are really cool. I like the included slasher trope of Lexi babysitting. This is atmospheric. There are good jump scares, and there's a high body count. There are some awesome shots throughout, like Pooh arriving at the Robin house, dragging the bear trap behind him. The house is really cool, by the way, so that's another positive. Another big one is the Warehouse Dance Club Massacre. The kills are awesome in that sequence. We get some nudity in Winnie the Pooh 2. That's almost always a positive. And we get some classic Winnie the Pooh lines. Then there are Tigger's one-liners, which are very reminiscent of Freddy Krueger, if you ask me. There's the climactic battle and twist. I like the song that plays just as the end credits begin. There is an early mid-credit scene which sets up for another sequel. I can tell you right now, I am very much looking forward to that. If you're not a fan of slasher films, then sure, you probably won't like this. But you probably shouldn't watch it either. If that's the case, you especially shouldn't review it, trashing it, if you're not a fan of this genre. But I'll repeat once again, if you are a slasher fan, chances are you should love this. It's a super fun, highly entertaining, fast-paced, competently made slasher film. It provides an explanation people wanted in the first film, and again fixes just about all of the other issues people had with the first one as well. I almost feel, based on a lot of reviews that I've read, that a lot of people don't actually understand the movie within the movie concept here. That aspect actually allows the opportunity to go back and rewatch the first movie and most likely enjoy it more. In other words, this sequel, in my opinion, is not only better, but it makes the original movie better. I'd say that's pretty impressive, but you don't have to agree. This is just my positive spin. Please be sure to check out Jason's as well. Have you seen Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey 2? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. To which hated movie will we next give a positive spin? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.